Hi, my name is Liz, and today I will be talking to you about the importance of spaying and neutering your pets and the effects it has on everyone else of not doing so. I have been a dog owner my entire life. My parents had 2 dogs before I was born, and they were their children. It was a lot of people nowadays own pets. It's very common. I got my current dog that I have right now from a no-kill shelter. Unfortunately, this is not always the case. There aren't always no-kill shelters. In fact, most of them are kill shelters. Many shelters nowadays can't handle all the animals, and they have to put a lot of them down. According to the Humane Society, 4 million cats and dogs, and about 8 cats and dogs are put down every year, and that's about 8 seconds always going on. So every 8 seconds a cat or dog is put down to sleep. That's a lot of animals. I don't think people realize that. You can cut down on the numbers of these animals that are put down to sleep by spaying and neutering your dogs. I personally find it very important. I know a lot of people, they have differing opinions. These animals did nothing to deserve to be killed, and it's just because their owner couldn't take care of them, they had to put them into a shelter, and that's not always a bad thing. But if we can make a difference and cut down on the amount of animals put into a shelter, then I think that could help a lot. According to the Humane Society, 78% of owned dogs are spayed, and 88% of owned cats are spayed or neutered. This is affordable. It's not something out of your reach. And personally, I believe that if you aren't able to spay or neuter your pet, then I don't think you should have thought of that before you chose to adopt or own a pet. Yes, that's the cost of having a pet will never change. I mean, you're always going to have to put money into your pet. Also, most shelters spay and neuter their animals as they come in. So if you adopt a dog from a shelter or a cat from a shelter, they're already going to be spayed or neutered, so you don't even have to worry about that. Most of the time they have a small fee to adopt, which is also affordable. Typically, it costs between $100 and $300 to spay or neuter your pet. You can find cheap options online. You type in your zip code, and there's plenty of options out there. I understand that puppies are adorable. We all love puppies. It's kind of, aw, it's cute. But this puppy could easily be put down later in its life because it doesn't have anywhere to stay. The shelter can't take care of it. There's too many animals in the shelter. Breeders are able to, they do tend to have more puppies. That's their job, or cats. But the breeder typically should have prospective owners in mind for potential litters. So that means if you're a breeder and you have a dog that's going to have puppies, then you have people in mind that are looking for puppies, and that way you don't have to put them down. So, and also, if you're looking for a purebred, a lot of people argue that you can't find purebreds in shelters. According to the ASPCA, 25% of animals in shelters are purebreds. So it is, you don't have the excuse not to adopt from a shelter because purebreds are readily available in our society today. I hope this speech will make you think twice next time when you're deciding on adopting a cat or dog or any other animal. Maybe you could think about having your animal spayed or neutered because it can cut down massively on the amount of animals put down each year. And it's really not fair to these animals because humans make silly choices not to do this. Please be responsible and protect your pet from reproducing. Thank you.